Episode of Full Manager 2014 with Aston Villa. I think it's episode 20 today, as we look back at this time now, the 2017-2018 season. And we're just going to scoot through it like the last video and just do it probably as quick as we can so we can get as quick as we can back to present day in game. So we're going to start off the transfer which we're really going to fly through because a couple of them have left the club, even the ins, let alone the outs. Nathan Baker went for 2.2 million. Phil Beckham went out on loan. Abdul Razak went for 400k. Stephen DeFus went out on loan. Matt Loughton, Patrice Evra and Brad Unwin went out on frees. Ignacy McGuell went to Cordoba on a free. Ashley Westwood went to Derby for 3.3 million, in which he is still there. Regan Middleton's gone out on loan. Bakuna, 2.5 million to Stoke. He's now at AZ. Mick Cochrane's gone out on loan. Liam Lewis on loan. Callum Robinson on loan. Holgerson on loan. Josh McEachran went to Southampton for 1.5 million. He now rocks up for Blackburn. Big news, Jordan Graham. That was probably the biggest kind of selling of that window. 9.75 million to Newcastle. Didn't quite do it for me. These days he rocks up for Derby after he's been around the clubs. He went to Liverpool, Blackburn, then Derby. Just didn't quite ever make it for me. Kim Stokes, Jed Orr, Joseph Marsic, Gavin Shepherd, James Rideout, Jack Beale, Phil Beckham, Nicky McPherson, Callum Robinson, Nicky McPherson again, Akram Hadan, Frank Newell and Joseph Marsic all going out on loans. Coming in, Yassine Houbain, 650k is a regen from AJ Oggier. Ibrahim Ndoye, 160k from Claremont Foot, another regen. Fernandinho, who we brought in as a bit of backup, he now coincidentally is the assistant manager at Manchester City, the club he joined us from. Andreas Granqvist, who we got on a free transfer. He was a good enough centre back in the day. Yunus Belhanda, 4.7 million, now plays for Villarreal. Abdul Barada on a free transfer. Mamadou Balde for 400k. He was probably the best signing of that window. Linus Holgerson for 450k. Still not too bad. Not too bad at all. But in Raquan Darcy on a free transfer. He was a good right wing back, Jamaican regen. Akram Hadane, a good Algerian keeper, 195k from ES Setif. Rodolfo, experience. Is he still a player? Yeah, he is. We could sign him actually. Not that we'd want to, but anyway, Hadan. Rodolfo even joining us on a free, and Jeremy Boga joined us on a loan deal from Chelsea. Anyway, so that was that for the transfers. Here are the fixtures. Pre-season consists of a 2-0 win over Rotherham, a 3-0 win over the under-21s, a 5-0 win over the under-18s, a 2-0 loss to Leverkusen, 2-2 draw with Vit Setúbal, 2-2 draw with Espanyol, 2-1 win over the under-21s. And started off the league campaign with a 2-0 win over West Brom, Craig Dawson on goal, Tom Huddleston. Beat Stoke away from home 3-2, Trippier, Benteke and Belhanda. Lost 2-1 to Wolves in the Capital One Cup second round, Michael Ellis. Drew 1-1 with Newcastle, Christian Benteke. Drew 2-2 with Blackburn, Christian Benteke and Ron Vlaar. Drew 0-0 with Southampton. Beat Spurs away from home 2-1, Mamadou Balde and Anthony Knockaert. Beat Liverpool 2-1, Christian Benteke and Anthony Knockaert. Lost 3-0 to Man City. Beat Fulham 2-1, Christian Benteke with 2. Beat Watford 3-1, Christian Benteke with 2, Andy Vine with 1. Beat Swansea 2-0, Benteke and Vyman. Lost 2-1 to Crystal Palace, Jack Grealish. Lost 2-0 to Derby. Beat Reading 2-0, Andy Vyman and Ron Vlaar. Beat Bolton away from home 3-1, Yunus Belhanda, Anthony Knockaert and Christian Benteke. Lost 2-1 to Arsenal, Benteke. Lost 3-0 to Everton. Drew 1-1 with Manchester United, Yunus Belhanda. Lost 6-3 to Chelsea in a cracking game, Andy Vyman and Benteke with 2. Drew 1-1 with Stoke, Ron Vlaar. Beat Coventry in the FA Cup third round 3-1, Christian Benteke with 2, Mamadou Balde. Drew 2-2 with West Brom in the league, Christian Benteke and Yunus Belhanda. Managed to lose 3-2 to Newcastle, Christian Benteke and Anthony Knockaert. beat Southampton 3-1, Ron Vlaar, Andreas Granqvist and Anthony Knockaert. Lost 4-3 to Blackburn, Jack Grealish, Benteke and Kyle Naughton. Lost 3-1 to Charlton in the FA Cup, 4th round, Anthony Knockaert. Beat Spurs 1-0, Jack Grealish for the only goal. Lost 5-2 to Man City, Will Hughes and Jack Grealish. Lost 2-0 to Liverpool. Drew 2-2 away at Fulham, Christian Benteke and Andy Vyman. Beat Derby at home 2-0, Jack Grealish and Benteke. Drew 1-1 at home to Watford, Yunus Belhanda. Lost 2-1 to Swansea, Yunus Belhanda. Lost 1-0 to Reading. Beat Crystal Palace 5-1, great game. Rodolfo Benteke hat-trick and a Tom Lee's own goal. Beat Bolton 2-0, Belhanda and Benteke. Lost 3-1 to Arsenal, Huddleston. Beat Everton 2-0, Benteke and Rodolfo. Lost 3-1 to Man U, Belhanda. And last but not least, we did manage to beat Chelsea 3-2 in a cracking last game of the season. Benteke, Grealish and Vyman scoring. So it was an excellent, it was a good season really, it really was. Have a look at it now. We did finish in 7th place. But due to, I think, Fulham won the FA Cup that year. And therefore we didn't get Europe again. Another season Europe plus. But very good season. 7th place, 56 points, 38 games, 16 wins, 8 draws, 14 defeats. It was much more of a good season. 2017, 2018. Remember that Golden Glove. David De Gea, Courtois in 2nd. Chesney in 3rd. Footballer of the Year went to Ahmed Musa of Manchester United. Goal of the season went to Antoine Griezmann. Oscar in 2nd. Jay Rodriguez in 3rd. Manager of the Year even went to Mark Hughes. David Moyes in 2nd. Brian McDermott in 3rd. Players Player of the Year went to Marouane Fellaini. Players Team of the Year for 2017-2018. We had Benteke in there. De Gea, Clichy, Company, Shawcross and Azilopacta. Insigne, Wanyama, Fellaini and Musa. Benteke and Giroud. Courtois, Jones, Fry, Oscar, Rodriguez, Johnny Evans and Icardi were all on the bench of the Players Team of the Year. Players Young Player of the Year went to Karim Fry. Top goal scorer went to Olivier Giroud. Christian Benteke in 2nd. Giroud and Benteke both tied with 24 goals, but Giroud played less games, and Jordan Rhodes came in 3rd. Yeah, so that was that for that. So a good season though for ourselves. If you have a look at the records, most league goals, or top goal scorer even, Benteke with 26. Top league goal scorer, Benteke with 24. Most goals in a match, Benteke with 3. Most assists, Belhanda with 10. Highest average rating, Benteke 7.38. Most player of the matches, Benteke with 9. Most discipline was Tom Huddleston with 5 yellows and 0 reds. Most league appearances for the club was Benteke with 200. Most goals for the club was Benteke with 93. The youngest player was Yassine Houbain, 16 years old. Oldest player was Ron Vlaar, 33. Youngest goal scorer was Michael Ellis. Oldest goal scorer was Ron Vlaar. Fans Player of the Year was Christian Benteke. And fastest goal was Yunus Belhanda. They're in 4 minutes, so it wasn't very quick. But that does signify. We'll have a look at the best 11 now. The best 11 for that year for 2017-2018. Again, same formation as per usual, but it was Romero in net, a back four of Robertson, Virgi, Vervlar and Trippier, Grealish, Balde, Huddleston, Belhanda, Knockaert and Benteke. Yeah, so it was a very good year for the club, that one. It was a bit of a stepping stone, I thought, that game. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a bit of a stepping stone, and it was good to see a solid performance. As you can see the averages there. So, Grealish played quite well. Balde was good. Balhanda was very good. And even off the bench, Rodolfo did well. Ortega did well. Vyman did even okay. Knockhart, decent. Vlar and Virgi for good seasons. So that does conclude episode 20 of Football Manager 2014 with Aston Villa, where we looked over the 2017-2018 season, in which we finished 7th in the league. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later.